We left Peterborough at 5 o'clock in the morning and got to Dover and took the Euro tunnel to Calais. And took the bus all the way to Ypres in Belgium.
This is Belgium Cathedral. Belgium is famous for its chocolate. All of it's actually quite really nice.
172,000 tons of chocolate are produced a year.
Here we are at Hill 62, where many soldiers lived and died in these trenches. Come on, let's go. When we went to Hill 62, although it was fun, it was kind of disappointing and sad because when you were in there you thought every day people would die in these trenches. And like one part of it was a graveyard, and like when you walked past it, everyone was like really quiet, as in to show their respects. We got to visualise like where people would have stood, where they were, what happened to them, rather than like just seeing pictures or reading about it. You get to stand where they once would have stood.
It was so muddy in the trenches that I kept, every time I took a step, I just sank. And there's so many holes there that I ended up having trench foot.
There was a museum nearby and some shells were just enormous, bigger than me, and I kind of understood the terror they must have felt whilst being in the trenches, like not being able to sleep or think clearly or anything at all. And I went through this tunnel and it was pitch black, and also I just pictured all those horrible noises, all those screams, all those chattering of guns, the yelling of the shells pouring down all around you, and the terror must have been just unbearable. And I understand how many people must have lost their lives even in the safe trenches.
In Tynecourt, I was quite really sad for all the soldiers who really fought for us. I really wanted to thank the soldiers, if I actually met them, that thank you for helping and saving our country. Without you, you wouldn't be here.
The Millennium Gate is a great place. It has about 54,389 people who were never found, and all of their names are just littered all around there. They're all over the place. It's really a great sight, and I would regret it if I never saw it, because it's just amazing.
Landmark Cemetery was a place for Germans and their dead. There was over 1,000 graves there, and there was a massive pit which had contained over 27,000 people into it. Many people had the names Musketeers after it. We learned that actually wasn't the name. It was a bit of German that told if they were brave soldiers or what. Overlooking all the graves, there was 4 soldiers, and they were named the Mourning Soldiers.